Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on your time zone. This is INI TV. We are global and social commentators. Still on Michael Ochomogo's case. Remember, Michael Ochomogo is the media aide to Atiku. He came out to reveal some certain things about Atiku. We are not interested whether he's blackmailing Atiku or he's whistleblowing the offing. But what we are interested in, the allegations he has made, the things he has said, are they true? We believe that it is true. Why? Because Atiku has not come out to debunk or to refute his allegation. What is he saying? He said he has worked with Atiku, that Atiku is the most corrupt human being on earth. That working with him, he was able to know that Atiku is not the best candidate for Nigeria. That Nigerians should try as much as possible to make him go far from Aso Rock. He was talking because he was concerned, like what he said. He is concerned for the future of this country. He is concerned for the children yet unborn. He said, Atiku, through with the conversation, we learned that Atiku has what is called SPV, Special Purpose Vehicle. What did Atiku use this SPV for? In Atiku's conversation with him, Atiku said that he told Obasanjo, because Obasanjo was the president then, while Atiku was the vice, that there's a way you can get involved in corruption without opening it out to the people. That means a kind of a close corruption, a kind of corruption that you cannot find trace. And he said what he does is SPV, Special Purpose Vehicle. He creates a company, a first company, create a first company, and he asks Obasanjo to nominate 3 people he trusts. That's 3 people that can be fraudulent and cover up their traces. Those 3 people are assigned to these companies, and money stolen are paid into this company. Money stolen are paid into this company. So at the end of the day, even if you trace those money to those company, you can never trace those money to those in governments, because the company was set up by names of people they have chosen, and these people has really no connection with governments. So it's difficult for you to trace those in government, even though you are able to trace the money to those companies and to the CEOs of those companies. The real criminals, the real hidden criminals are not found. Those guys are hidden because you can't trace them. That's the function of the special purpose vehicle. So when Michael came up with this, it looked as if the press was silent, and APC did not like it. So APC went and said that if this man is as criminal as Michael claimed, then the EFCC, the DSS, and all the investigating agency on crime in Nigeria should get involved. So a press conference was organized by Festus Kayamo, who happened to be APC chieftain, and urged the EFCC to act, that the EFCC should call Atiku for questioning. They want to know more about the revelations of Michael, which of course is the normal thing to do. But the truth of the matter is, instead of PDP, Atiku coming out to explain what did they get involved in, they are now attacking APC, attacking Bola Ahmed Tinubu. You see, it's a case of a man accusing another man of being a criminal. Then instead of you defending yourself and saying, I am not a thief, what people have said about me are wrong, this is what really happened, you did not deny or refute it. You are saying you are more thief than I am. That is exactly what PDP is doing. PDP is calling APC a greater thief. They are saying that the presidential flag bearer of APC, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, is a drug dealer, that he has a case to answer in America, that he was even fined some amount because some certain drug money was traced to his account. Apart from that, that even what the APC is accusing Atiku of, the APC is also guilty of it. That Bola Ahmed Tinubu also uses SPV, special purpose vehicle, and the name that Alpha Beta, a company of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, was doing the same thing. But if you look at these two scenarios, it is different. We all are aware that Alpha Beta is for Tinubu. He's the company he is using for the collection of revenue. But in the case of Atiku, Atiku create a company and is hiding that company from his own self. Remember the marine float. According to Michael, he is the owner of marine float. But what did he do? He gets some other people to subscribe to this company. These people came out and they said that the company is theirs. So even if this company is involved in corruption, you can never trace it to Atiku, because his name is not in the document of the company. He does not officially has anything to do with the company. So if you look at it, TV thinks Atiku is what the PDP is saying about the APC, or what APC is saying about the PDP, is true. Kenneth Okonkwo also said it, that everything the PDP says about APC is true, and everything the APC says about PDP is true. So both of them are partners in crime, and they are trying to tell the world who is more corrupt, who is more criminal minded. And the way PDP has taken this case up, they have had 4 press conferences trying to tarnish the name of BAT, because they felt that Michael's revolution has been sponsored by APC. They think APC is behind Michael. They think APC sponsored Michael. They think APC is bank rolling Michael. But what we are interested in, we are not interested in who is sponsoring him if he has come out of his own accord. But what we are interested in is, did Atiku really create SPV? Because the marine float that we are saying, somebody went to jail for it, and everybody thought that guy was lying, not knowing Atiku was the brain behind it. So Atiku should be brought to book. And if Tinubu is also involved in this drug of a thing, whatever it is, he too should be brought to book. That is what we are interested in. You see, we have said right from the word go, APC and PDP are the most corrupt political party in Nigeria. And that is why we have been crying. If you watch any TV, over for the past 9 months, before the election came, we were begging the Nigerian populace to please do away with APC and PDP, because these are twin evil. It's like the devil and the deep blue sea. These two are twin evil. They are from the same source. And that is why it is easy for members of these two parties to jump from APC to PDP and from PDP to APC, because they are all the same. They are all friends and they are all criminals. There's only one option left. We keep saying it, and that is Labour Party, and that is Peter Obi, and that is Obi Dati movement. You see, even There are some members of APC that have said that they are going to vote for the Labour Party. And there are some members of PDP that have said they are going to vote for the Labour Party. Why? Why do you think somebody will leave his party and pick another party to vote for? It's because the difference between Labour Party and PDP and APC is just too great, too wide. It's comparing an angel to a devil. You see, any right-thinking Nigerian that have suffered in Nigeria, that have passed through this 8 years of APC and 16 years of PDP, any right-thinking Nigeria will think that it is the right time, will ask APC and PDP to go. And that is why we are calling on all. Peter Obi is not a saint, but this is a man who, while a governor, was able to manage the finance of a state like Anambra State without borrowing. He, at the end of the 8 years, got various awards. The schools in education came out top. Health, he bagged the Bill Gates award for health. Roads, Anambra State during this time was the best network of road, given the small resources that he had. And apart from that, he was able to save 5% of whatever was coming out from the state. So that at the end of his 8 years, he was able to save $150 million, not naira. And he shared this money in 3 different banks, 50 million each. This is a man who retired. He said he has only been a civil servant for 8 years. There was no need for him to collect pension for life. There was no need for him to go home with the well-loaded retirement benefits for a governor. It was his entitlement. It was his own right. But he looked at the whole thing that this is my own contribution to this state. That was what he left behind. And he has said that even land, he has signed so many CFOs, millions of CFOs. He did not one day ask that he would be given a land, even though he was offered, he refused. Is that man not good enough to be the president of Nigeria? Personally, I think Peter Obi is more than good enough to be the president of Nigeria. Atiku, it's not only this SPV that Atiku has been involved with. Even money laundering hat. We heard that he married because an American. He was using her allegedly to siphon money to the US. This is a man, Atiku, married an Igbo woman because he wanted to win the Igbos' hearts, get their votes. If Atiku can do all this, married an American lawyer because he wanted to siphon money, married an Igbo woman because he wanted the Igbo votes, then you understand why Oshomore said that Atiku is the most desperate person on earth. And why is he desperate? From Michael Ochomoyo's audio will learn that even his children, he has 31 kids, are all pushing him to go for the presidency. Because why, as a vice, he was able to siphon a lot of things. He got a university, he got many companies, and even the importation of generator is this. He has the monopoly of that. So being a vice has made him a billionaire. But now his children are pushing him. And if you ask him, what will you do? He said if he becomes the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, he his aim and objective is to make his friends, family rich. Is that the kind of person we want? Is that the kind of man we will vote for? So, my friend, please, this is the only option. Peter Obi is the only option. And we are begging you to please go and collect your PVC before it is too late. Information reaching us, INEC might extend it for a week or two. But please go and collect your PVC. And reports reaching us that if you are in Lagos, when you are going to collect your PVC, please don't wear anything that has to do with labor, that has to do with Peter Obi, that has to do with Obi Dati movement, that has to do with the obedient movement. Because when you go to the office, we heard that BAT has bought most of those working there. And when you go to the office wearing Labour Party t-shirts, obedient movement t-shirts, Obi Dati's picture, they will not give you the PVC. So if possible, wear APC t-shirts. Go there. They will quickly look for your PVC and give it to you, especially those in Lagos. This is the report coming from Lagos. They are discriminating on who they are giving the PVC to. So let's be smarter than them. Let's be smarter than them. Remember, Peter Obi said that you and I are running, but we are doing it through him. That is why we will do everything possible to get our PVC. And come February 25th, we will go and cast our votes for Labour Party, for Peter Obi, for Obi Dati movements. With that, we've come to the end of this video. So if it's the first time you've seen our video, this is Ini TV. We are global and social commentator. For now, we are Obi-centric, and we'll ask you to please subscribe to our channel. After you subscribe, just press the notification bell button so that each time we upload video, it comes directly to you. You won't need to look for time searching. And for our returning subscribers, we say thank you, and thank you. Remember, we love you, but God love you most. Until then, we'll catch you when we make the next video. We'll say adios, au revoir, bye-bye, hasta la vista. Thank you, ciao.